Good morning, everyone. It's Kristin at Leftovercakechat. How are you? Happy Sunday. It is a holiday weekend here in the U.S. And I'm going to share some love today because I'm just in a love kind of mood. Can you even see? I've got it on my shirt. All kinds of good stuff happening. So I'm part of a global wedding festival that's taking place tomorrow. I'm very excited about, and I wanted to, well, good morning. Hold on. I'm so excited that I forgot to toast this morning. Drinking my Rev, clean energy drink that I just spilled on me. I'm not eating cake because I already had a blueberry muffin. Homemade blueberry muffin smelling up the house. I just couldn't pass it up. So, sorry, no food. But, so lots of things happening. I'm very excited. Like I said, it's a holiday weekend here in the U.S. But tomorrow kicks off the summer wedding festival that I'm taking place with many other fabulous women. But my co-hostesses, I'm going to give some shout outs to today. So, as you know, I'm in the wedding business, the destination wedding business primarily. And sorry, I'm moving the phone because I want to read this for a minute. I was looking up statistics this morning because, you know, there's not a lot going on in the wedding world right now, thanks to COVID. And so I thought, you know, let's just talk about destination weddings and make people escape in their minds this morning. So did you know 25% of marriages are destination weddings? Did you know that these stats are as of June 2019, by the way, so they're a year old, but I'm just going to give them to you anyway. 340,000 destination weddings take place each year, or did. 80% of couples who have a destination wedding have been married before. That was interesting to me. And a destination wedding market in June of last year was a $16 billion annual spend. So obviously we're probably going to see some decrease in that this year, like in the wedding industry as a whole. But I also think that you're going to see an increase next year in destination weddings because I think people are going to travel and do smaller events, and they are so starved for being around their people and their tribe. They are going to want to celebrate as long as they possibly can, which is why destination weddings are so awesome. So, as you know, I have a place here in Southwest Florida for small, intimate, micro weddings, pop-up weddings, and then we also do destination weddings all over North America and the Caribbean. My friend Bev, who is one of my co-hostesses for the festival this week, she is in the UK. And very similar to the planning moons that I offer here for couples, Bev offers a package in the UK where she actually has a countryside lodge, beautiful, peaceful little space, that she sits and coaches brides prior to their wedding. So Bev would be fantastic if you want to escape and get away and or you're in the UK or you're anywhere and you want to travel to the UK when you can travel again. You can reach out to Bev to help with that. So she is a mindset coach. It's called Wedded Bliss, and she's amazing. She's probably going to visit us and join us in the US for one of the bridal retreats in 2021, which I cannot wait for. And then we have Miss Lucy. The festival itself was Lucy's baby, brainstorm baby. She was and has been all about this and has been just amazing behind the scenes. Lucy is in Spain, and she has the boutique wedding company. She does rustic, luxury little boutique weddings in Spain. So if you're thinking of getting married in Spain, you could reach out to Lucy. All three of us are collaborating together with a group of amazing women over the next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We kick off tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the U.S. And we've come together to lift up the industry because the industry is hurting very much. Many industries are, but of course we're going to talk about our industry because not a lot of people are talking about it. We've had very little support. And so we're trying to support our clients, our brides and grooms, all of you out there that have had to make changes and shifts, sometimes 2 and 3 times. And we're also trying to help each other because it really comes down to just supporting each other through all of this for everyone worldwide. And so some other really exciting things are happening. There are coaches for the bridal retreat that have some fabulous news this week. Catherine, who is our yoga coach, her business has expanded to some brand new corporate clients this week online. Again, somebody that has pivoted her entire company to virtual yoga versus in-person yoga. So Catherine's had a really successful couple of weeks. She's actually in Hawaii working. And so congrats to Catherine. We're excited for her that she is growing her team and her locations. I think she's now in, I want to say 6 states, but I could be wrong. Obviously it's more than that because she's virtual and people can be anywhere and attend her classes. But I think she actually has coaches in 6 states. So that's awesome. Congrats, Catherine. And Catherine is actually part of the wedding festival with me this week. She's going to come in and kick off. I'm in charge of Health and Wellness Day, and Catherine is going to kick off the day like we kick off our retreats. She is going to come in and do yoga and meditation on Tuesday morning to start the day off with us. So thank you, Catherine, for that. And then we have Miss Erin Washington. Erin Washington is Squats and Margaritas. I'm going to give her book a big shout out. Because Erin has some super exciting news this week in that she is now, has her own, and I'm going to bring it up so I don't mess it up here for her. Where'd you go, Erin? She has her own podcast now. Squats and Margaritas have their own podcast, which is so exciting. Erin has always wanted to have her own talk show. She's been doing a live on Instagram every Thursday evening, I believe, in lockdown, and now she has her own podcast. She's going to be on Spotify, Apple, and I had it up here, and oh, here we go. I'll bring it back up. Little technical difficulties as usual. So yes, she is now with Podcast One, which is going to, she'll be the host of Squats and Margaritas on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Podcast One, and WTOP app. So happy for Erin. Erin was one of my brides. We did their wedding in Alice Beach, Florida, and she has become a friend, and she's also a coach for the bridal retreat. So really great things happening all around, and that's what today is, just about spreading the love. It's a really crazy time, and it continues to be a crazy time, and we've got a lot of things in the works coming up. So this week, my 3rd retail item will go into production. So we've got the planner's bag. The 9P11 bag is in production right now. It's being made in Florida. And that is to help planners like myself and my team to be more successful on the job. You actually can wear the bag. It's going to come filled with all the things that we would be toting around in our emergency kit, which is just a giant pain to tote around when you're running around an event. So in lockdown, because I can't sit still, I decided I should create that bag that I was thinking about for years, and that's what I did. So then my other item that is open for pre-sale right now is a tiny little retreat, a tiny little bridal retreat in a box. So it is wedding and wellness tips for the final 30 days for countdown to your wedding. And it basically gives you day by day what I would suggest to you if I was your planner. And if you can't afford a planner, you don't want a planner, maybe you're already just about to the 30 days and you don't feel like you want to involve anyone else, you can reach out and contact me. We are taking pre-orders for that. And I am doing in 2020, if you purchase the cards in pre-order, You will also get a 30-minute one-to-one consultation with me virtually. So, lastly, I got the artwork on Friday for my wedding planning guide journal, and that is going to go in production this week into next week. So that is going to be for the bride and groom who kind of want to journal their story and save it in a nice keepsake book. Plenty of writing space, drawing space, place to keep your notes, and some beautiful artwork that I'm very happy that my aunt Anne did for me, because I can't draw at all. So lots of good stuff. I don't know. I think that 2021 is going to be very interesting. I still am a big believer. We're going to see a lot of pop-up weddings and micro weddings. We are going to be hosting them here at my property in Southwest Florida on the water. So if you're interested, 2 to 4 people. And we do have accommodations for 2 people as well. So if the bride and groom want to stay and get married on property, they can do that. We can have a little dessert and champagne in the back. We even have getting ready space for the groom in my vintage little camper office that I'm sitting in. So plenty of space to get ready and hang out. And what else can I tell you today? I don't know. Do I have any questions? It's a holiday weekend, so it might be a little bit quiet. Hopefully people are chilling out, relaxing at home, and not packing the beaches and spreading the funk. So join us. Join me tomorrow. We'll be live. You can find it on my Facebook page. I think you can probably find it on everyone's Facebook page, and it will be reposted today and tomorrow as well. So if you are thinking of a destination wedding, or you are thinking you need to reach out to someone and talk about your local wedding, we do virtual planning for everywhere. And we have contacts like Bev and Lucy in other countries that we are happy to work with. And I think I know Erin's behind the scenes, and I think she is telling me that it went scrolling quite fast, but she has posted all the wedding festival details under our Facebook events page on here on Leftover Cake Chat as well. So anyone in the wedding industry that wants to connect and get some support this week, please join us. Not really for brides and grooms. You're probably not going to want to join us. It's all about us trying to figure out what's next in the industry. So, but you certainly can reach out and set up a virtual call with us if you are a bride and groom and you have questions. We welcome them. So again, congrats to Erin Washington on her new talk show. Congrats to Catherine. Oh, and congrats to our own Erin. It's 1 year for the Fainting Goat Cafe in Nashville, and Erin also just had a birthday. I knew there was another celebration or 2 I wanted to mention. So happy birthday to our own Erin. Well, Erin number 1. Erin number 2 is Erin Washington. And congrats to the Fainting Goat Cafe that is 1 year anniversary now in Nashville. So if you're in Nashville or you're having an event in Nashville, reach out to us, and Erin can hook you up there too. All right. I am going to go finish my presentation for the wedding festival. I hope y'all have a safe weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Okay? Take care, everyone. Bye.